Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're diving into a story packed with drama, loyalty, and danger. It's a tale of two friends, a jealous king, and a series of narrow escapes that will keep you on the edge of your seat. We're jumping into 1 Samuel chapters 18 and 19. So picture this. David has just defeated Goliath. He's the national hero, the talk of the town. And right away, he forms an incredible bond with Jonathan, King Saul's son. The Bible says their souls were knit together. Jonathan loved David as he loved himself. This wasn't just a casual friendship. It was a deep, covenant bond. Jonathan even gives David his own robe, armor, and sword, a powerful symbol of his loyalty and recognition of David's future greatness. It's one of the most beautiful pictures of friendship in the entire Bible. But while this amazing friendship is blossoming, a dark cloud is gathering. As the victorious soldiers return, the women of Israel come out singing, "Saul has struck down his thousands, and David his 10,000s." You can imagine how that landed with King Saul. This little song lit a fire of jealousy and suspicion in his heart that would never go out. From that day on, the Bible says, Saul eyed David with suspicion. Things escalate quickly. The very next day, a harmful spirit from God rushes upon Saul, and he begins to prophesy inside the house. David, ever the loyal servant, is there playing the lyre to soothe the king, just as he always did. But this time, Saul has a spear in his hand. In a fit of rage, he hurls it at David, trying to pin him to the wall. Miraculously, David dodges it, not once, but twice. Saul becomes terrified of David because he sees that the Lord is with David but has departed from him. So, what does he do? He tries a more cunning approach. He thinks, I'll use the Philistines to get rid of him. He offers David his older daughter Merab as a wife. But there's a catch. David must fight the Lord's battles. David humbly declines, feeling unworthy. Then Saul's younger daughter, Michal, falls in love with David. Saul sees another opportunity. He says, okay, you can marry Michal, but the dowry is 100 Philistine foreskins. It's a gruesome and dangerous request, designed to get David killed. But this plan backfires spectacularly. David and his men go out and not only meet the requirement, but double it. They bring back proof of 200 slain Philistines. So Saul has no choice but to give Michal to David in marriage. This only makes Saul more afraid because he sees undeniable proof that God is with David. By chapter 19, Saul's jealousy is out of control. He stops being subtle and openly tells his son Jonathan and all his servants to kill David. This puts Jonathan in an impossible position. Who will he be loyal to? His father, the king, or his best friend, David? Jonathan chooses friendship and righteousness. He goes straight to David and warns him to hide. Then, Jonathan does something incredibly brave. He goes to his father and speaks up for David. He reminds Saul of all the good David has done, how he risked his life to defeat Goliath, and how he has never wronged the king. He pleads with his father not to sin against an innocent man. For a moment, it works. Saul listens to his son and makes an oath. As surely as the Lord lives, David will not be put to death. So David is brought back to the court, and for a short time things seem to go back to normal. But it doesn't last. War breaks out again. David goes out and wins another great victory against the Philistines. And Saul's jealousy explodes once more. The same scene repeats. David is playing the lyre, and Saul, in a rage, throws the spear. Again, David eludes it and escapes into the night. That night, Saul sends men to David's house to watch it and kill him in the morning. But David has another ally, his wife, Michal. She warns him, "If you don't escape tonight, you'll be dead by morning." She helps him climb out of a window to safety. Then, with quick thinking, she takes a household idol, puts it in the bed, covers it with clothes, and puts a goat's hairnet at its head. When Saul's messengers arrive, she tells them, he's sick. When Saul finds out he's been tricked, he's furious with his daughter. But Michal cleverly defends herself, saying David threatened her. David, meanwhile, flees to Ramah to find the prophet Samuel. He tells Samuel everything that has happened, and here's where it gets really interesting. Saul hears David is there and sends soldiers to capture him. But when the soldiers arrive and see the prophets prophesying, the Spirit of God comes upon them, and they also start prophesying. Saul sends a second group, same thing happens. A third group, same thing. Finally, a frustrated Saul decides to go himself. And guess what? The Spirit of God comes upon him too, and he strips off his robes and lies there prophesying all day and all night. It's a powerful and almost comical display of God's absolute power to protect his chosen one. What an incredible story of God's protection in the face of relentless hatred. It shows us the power of true friendship and the destructive nature of jealousy. No matter what Saul threw at David, God always provided a way of escape. Thank you so much for joining me today to explore these powerful chapters. If this story resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the Bible. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video.